Hello there, you amazing people. Welcome to Rise Up to Positivity. I am Heather, your positive mindset coach, here to help you quiet that negative self-talk, build an unshakable positive mindset while creating a more confident and fulfilling life without all that stress and self-doubt holding you back. A couple weeks ago, I introduced you to Betty, my new hen, and I promised to keep an update about how she is settling in. So here's the update. It's not going to be great. But honestly, watching her has been cracking something open in me that I wasn't expecting. It's been over a month since we have Betty, and she is still struggling. Not really struggling. She kind of just really found her comfort zone. She has a spot in the yard, just one little spot. She rarely goes out on it because of the roosters. And for the most part, she lives on our front porch, and that's where she lives. She lays her eggs, she drinks the dog food, and eats the dog food when she can. I do pick her up, and I do carry her around. I put her in different spots. We're currently in my flower garden right now. It's fenced in, so the others can't quite get to her. But she'll go right back to the front porch. She does this every time. That's her spot. That's where she roosts. The other hens still pick at her once in a while. They've gotten better at not beating her up so bad. But what's really hard is to watch the roosters. It's mating season, and they will not leave her alone. She doesn't come out very often, so she's fresh. So they really like the fresh ones that haven't been mated quite a bit. So she has a constant target on her back no matter where she goes. And it gets me to thinking she must be constantly overwhelmed and constantly on guard. The one bright spot is that she's getting sweeter with me and other humans. She'll sit with me. She'll let me pet her. But when it comes to that flock, she keeps her distance. She'll tolerate the other hens that come up, but for the most part, she keeps her distance. And she doesn't even really try to make any effort to blend in with the flock. I'm going to be honest, that surprised me. I thought by now there'll be more effort on her part, more fight, more want. But she's made her choice. Even if she doesn't know she's making it, she stays in a familiar spot, stays safe, and avoids the discomfort of trying to belong. And then one afternoon, I'm just watching her sitting in her spot on the front porch, and this thought hits me like a wave. Crap. I do this too. Not with chickens, but with my life. With connections, with growth. There are places I don't push. Things I want, but really don't go after. And it's not because I don't care. It's because staying put is easier than risking something new. I say I want to grow. I say I want to get deeper connections, new experiences, a fuller life. But then I would drift right back into the same comfortable corner, just like Betty here. And that's hard to sit with. And what is hard to sit with is that she's not being lazy. She's being afraid. The roosters are real. The pecking is real. Her fear makes complete sense given with what she's going through. But chickens are flock animals. That's not just a fun fact. That's how they are wired to live. Being part of the group is what keeps them safe, what lets them thrive. And by staying isolated, Betty isn't just alone. She's going against her own nature. That hit me harder than I expected because I think I do that too. I don't think I know. I know I do that too. I retreat from the very things that I'm wired for. Real connection, real growth, because they feel dangerous. And I gotta call it, and I like to call it being careful. But sometimes it is just fear with a nicer name to it. Here's the hard part. I can't make Betty join a flock. I can carry her over, sit with her, shoo those roosters away when I can. But I can't want it for her. She has to decide to step out herself. And I keep thinking, who's doing this for me? Who is going to carry me? Who is going to carry me over and sit with me while I figure things out? Nobody. That's my job. I can know exactly what I need to do. I can feel it. But I keep choosing the safe corner because it is easier. Nothing changes. The wanting isn't enough. It seems it was never enough. So, that's where Betty is. Still in her corner, still figuring things out, and I'm right here with her. I'm done pretending that I'm done pretending that wanting change is the same thing as making it, because it's not. And that's uncomfortable to say out loud, but it's the truth. If you are sitting in your corner right now, wanting more, but not quite moving forward, I see you. Betty sees you. We're in this together. Thank you for being here, you amazing people. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and notification bell if you have not already. And I'll see you in the next one. With Betty, maybe.